Hello Cancer, and welcome to your weekly tarot guidance for May 5th through May 11th, 2025. How are you feeling as we navigate this week together? The Sun in Taurus brings a stabilizing energy that can feel quite supportive for your security, loving nature, encouraging focus on friendships, long-term goals, and community. It's a good time for steady nurturing. This reading channels the Cancerian frequency, and checking your moon and rising signs can offer additional insights. We'll explore the general energies influencing your week, look into the realm of your heart and connections, and then focus on your career and financial landscape. Remember, this guidance is a supportive tool. Your intuition and caring heart are your most precious compasses. Let's gently shuffle and see what the cards wish to share with you this week. Intuitive Cancer. Looking at the general flow for your week, Cancer, the cards we have are the King of Cups as your foundation, the Four of Wands influencing your focus, and the Nine of Swords reversed indicating the potential outcome. Your foundation for the week is the King of Cups. This wonderful court card represents emotional balance, maturity, compassion, and diplomacy. You are likely approaching the week from a place of emotional stability, able to manage your feelings wisely and respond to situations with kindness and understanding. This king has mastered his emotions and uses them constructively. It suggests a strong, stable emotional base, possibly indicating you're feeling centered, or perhaps playing a supportive, calming role for others. This is a truly supportive energy to ground your week. The key influence or area demanding your focus is the Four of Wands. This joyful card typically signifies celebration, harmony, stability, homecomings, and milestones achieved. It often relates to happy gatherings, strong foundations, literally or figuratively, and enjoying the fruits of your labor within a stable and supportive environment. Following the emotional balance of the King of Cups, this card encourages you to focus on creating or appreciating stability, harmony, and perhaps celebrating achievements or connections. It's about finding joy in secure foundations and community or family. The guidance is to embrace opportunities for celebration and connection. Appreciate the stability you have. Focus on building or strengthening harmonious structures in your life, whether related to home, family, or important projects. Enjoy the sense of peace and accomplishment. The potential outcome, where these energies may lead, is the Nine of Swords reversed. This card reversed often signifies release from anxiety, finding solutions to worries, recovery from despair, or sometimes denying or refusing to face one's fears. Following the balanced King of Cups and celebratory Four of Wands, this outcome strongly suggests a release from previous anxieties or mental anguish. You might be finding ways to overcome worries that have been plaguing you, seeing things more clearly, and letting go of nighttime fears or negative thought patterns. It represents finding peace of mind after a period of stress. The guidance is to actively engage in practices that support mental peace. If worries surface, address them constructively, rather than letting them spiral. Embrace the potential for release and recovery. Talk about your fears if needed. This suggests a positive shift towards mental tranquility is possible. Now, let's gently turn our focus to your heart space, Cancer. What energies are flowing in love and connection? Your foundation here is the Hierophant reversed. The core influence is the Queen of Cups reversed, and the potential outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. Your love life foundation this week is the Hierophant reversed. This major arcana card, reversed, can indicate challenging traditions, breaking rules, questioning established beliefs or structures, or perhaps finding your own way outside of conventional norms, especially concerning commitment or relationship structures. You might be feeling restricted by societal expectations or traditional relationship models, seeking more freedom or a path that feels more authentic to you. It suggests a questioning of the status quo in your connections. Remember, this highlights a potential departure from convention, inviting you to define what commitment and connection mean for you. The advice is to explore your own beliefs about relationships, rather than blindly following external rules. Embrace authenticity, but also ensure you aren't rebelling just for the sake of it. Find a balance between personal freedom and the values that truly matter to you in partnership. The key influence or focus in your love life is the Queen of Cups reversed. This card reversed often suggests emotional insecurity, neediness, being overly sensitive, manipulative emotions, or perhaps feeling emotionally drained or blocked. Following the questioning energy of the Hierophant reversed, this influence points to potential emotional challenges. You or a partner might be feeling insecure, finding it hard to express emotions constructively, or perhaps boundaries are blurred. There's a risk of emotional overwhelm or instability impacting connections. Remember, this indicates potential emotional imbalance, inviting gentle awareness and care. The advice is to practice emotional self-care. Ground yourself emotionally. Be aware of tendencies towards neediness or manipulation, in self or others, and strive for healthier emotional expression. Set clear emotional boundaries. Connect with your intuition in a balanced way, rather than letting emotions overwhelm you. Looking towards the potential outcome in love, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This card signifies new beginnings in the material realm, often manifesting as a new opportunity, stability, potential for prosperity, or a solid start. In a love context, following potential unorthodoxy, Hierophant reversed and emotional instability, Queen of Cups reversed. The Ace of Pentacles suggests a potential outcome of grounding the connection in a tangible, stable way. It could represent a new level of commitment that feels solid and secure, a practical offer, or the start of something potentially long, lasting and reliable. It's like planting a seed for a secure future together. The guidance is to embrace opportunities for creating tangible security and stability within your relationships. See this as a chance for a fresh, grounded start. Focus on building something real and lasting, based on the authentic values you've clarified. Moving now to your professional life and financial energies, Cancer. What's unfolding here? The foundation is represented by the Eight of Cups. The guiding influence is the Ten of Swords reversed, and the potential direction is shown by the World. Your money and career foundation this week is the Eight of Cups. This card often signifies walking away from something that, while potentially okay, is no longer emotionally fulfilling. It represents abandonment of a situation, moving on, searching for deeper meaning, or leaving behind a path that no longer serves your soul's purpose, even if it means leaving something comfortable or familiar. You might be starting the week having recently left a job, project, or financial situation, or feeling the pull to do so, in search of something more meaningful. This suggests a foundation of transition, based on emotional or spiritual needs. The key influence, or area demanding your focus, is the Ten of Swords reversed. This card reversed often signifies survival, after hitting rock bottom, recovery, resilience, learning from past painful endings, or sometimes resisting an inevitable end. Following the decision to walk away, Eight of Cups, this focus highlights the process of recovery and finding resilience after a difficult ending or transition related to work or finances. You might be picking yourself up after a perceived failure, job loss, or financial hit, realizing you can survive it. It's about finding the light after the darkness and refusing to be defined by the fall. Remember, this indicates the potential for recovery and learning from hardship. It's a prompt to acknowledge your resilience. The advice is to focus on healing and recovery. Learn the lessons from past difficulties without dwelling on the pain. Recognize your strength in having survived challenges. Avoid resisting necessary endings if they haven't fully completed. Allow the final release so true recovery can begin. The potential outcome suggested by these energies is the World. What an incredibly positive major arcana card for an outcome. The World represents completion, accomplishment, integration, fulfillment, and the successful conclusion of a cycle. Following a potentially difficult departure, 8 of Cups, and focusing on recovery. 10 of Swords reversed. The World suggests a potential outcome of reaching a significant goal, achieving a sense of wholeness and accomplishment in your career or finances, and successfully completing a major chapter. It signifies arriving at a place of fulfillment and recognizing your achievements. The guidance is to acknowledge your journey and celebrate your accomplishments. Embrace the sense of completion and fulfillment. Recognize that you have successfully navigated a cycle and are ready for the next phase. This is a powerful indicator of success and integration. So, Cancer, this week starts with emotional balance, encouraging you to focus on stability and celebration, potentially leading to release from anxiety. In love, questioning norms and navigating emotional insecurity could ground into a stable new beginning. Career, wise, moving on from the unfulfilling and focusing on recovery can culminate in a powerful sense of completion and success. Wishing you a week of emotional wisdom, authentic connections, and fulfilling accomplishments, Cancer.